Hi guys, this is Alan Wake, and nope, this is banished. Oh god, let's try that again. Hi guys, this is Uno Mas, and this is a new game that I got called Banished. Now, I don't know very much about the game other than it's fighting specters and sort of demons, that type of thing, ghostly apparitions. So I'm full for it. I love The Witcher, that sort of, you had to read a book to find their weaknesses, get potions crafted. I feel like this is going to be in the same vein. Hence why I bought this game. I bought it day one on February 12th, which was great because it was Valentine's Day. Nothing that beats a love story released on, or a ghost story released on Valentine's Day. Now, I was originally playing a bit of this, so I just got to the first town, and I sort of did a bit of the first sort of summoning stuff, because I was gonna let this game just be like a me game that I wasn't gonna post. And as soon as I got to the town and like did some of the incantations and everything, like the whole vibe of it, I was just like, no, this has got to be post worthy. This is such a small game. It's so well tightly nipped. It's so good. Like, I love it. It's just aesthetically pleasing. Also, I thought I'm gonna restart it. Try again from the beginning, so I know a wee bit of like where to go progression wise and combos and stuff, but like I'm not that much far, so it's after the first sort of like summoning I get to. I'll let you guys know whenever I'm in the dark or not, but this game's just so good. It's so tight and it's so visually satisfying. I gotta get it going. So here we go with Banishers. So I'm gonna be hopefully running 3 games at once for the series. So I'll be doing Alan Wake, I'll be doing Banishers, and the third one is yet to be decided. I am also got lucky enough. I was chosen for the beta for the new SAO game, which I just got clarification I am allowed to stream, so I will be doing that and posting that as well. So anyone who's interested in the new beta, or anyone who's a big fan of Sword Art Online, come see it. It's a great game, lovely game. Really, really honored I get to play it. It's just so tight, so great. Anyway, you'll see that I'll talk about that when I stream that. But Banishers, know nothing about it. I'm not even the studio. Normally I do a bit of research on them. But, well, I do normally, well, what's one thing I was going to do is I'm going to be doing research on them. I've only done one game so far, which is Alan Wake, which obviously I was obsessed with, so it's not really research. But yeah, this one I know nothing about the developers, nothing about the struggles they went through. All I know is the first little bit I've had, and it's just so satisfying, it's so lovely, so let's get into it. Nope, not continue, not load game. New game. So we're gonna do normal. Rules are I play through normal, and it's just nope. For we got that done. Go to the end of the game, and then uninstall it. Oh, I love these chilling games.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Irish?
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Aww.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Ooh.
Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
See, another thing about this game, it just drew me to it. It's so chilling. The atmosphere's set. Oh, it's so good.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Okay. So yeah, this is the protagonist, is the woman. I believe so.
I'm weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Wouldn't like it. Let's get to the town. Let me just check something here. Photo mode as well, which is lovely. Difficulty normal. Tutorials on. I will leave that because I haven't played this in about a couple of weeks, I'd say. Aim assist, donated, auto relock. Performance is, yeah, I want performance based. Motion blur. It's off good. I hate motion blur and everything. It just messes with my eyes. Something shocking. And yes, I should have probably done these settings before starting this, but I was excited. But mapping, it's fine. It's basics things. Yeah, it's fine. I've wanted to play this ever since I decided to stream it, but I just got so involved in Alan Wake. Some of these are generic tropes, which is another thing I love. I love cheesy B-rate movies type style.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Yeah, come on.
Looks steady enough.
Yeah.
Watch out!
When I first started playing this, I did call that.
Keep going.
Why
I'll
would you
find
have
a way
this
to
here
meet
type
up
of
with you.
area, you know?
Over-eager purposes.
Obviously, you can't say that because, you know, I've played this bit already. Whoop. I love it so far. It's like, well, so far up to the house. Yep, here's your first Spectre.
Too slow.
Ooh.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
And there he is. A lot of the letters around the place are just really... Huh. Don't know what happened there. Oh, my controller died. Typical, typical. But yeah, no, a lot of the letters are just great background sort of information. There are a lot of them have like sort of not really important, but spectral dust. I'm guessing that I haven't got that far in the game yet, but I'm guessing that's your currency to upgrade abilities. I was about to say, if you could go down there, that is new. As I had not been that way.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Didn't actually see that my first time around. I can't actually go that way. Trap! Man, banish gauge is full, but
Time
banish.
to leave for good. You do not belong here.
Oh, that went surprisingly better than my first encounter. See, I like it in games, and horror games in particular, where they have these notes laying around with like blood and stuff on them with a little bit of information or, you know, a little bit of a hint to something. But I like it when it's just like a page, because I'm very dyslexic and I just cannot be bothered with it, but I hate missing out on stories. Ooh, any rupees in here? Alpha Wanderer. Oh! Be gone. Spectral dust, okay. See, another reason why I like these types of games, of like monsters and, you know, well, it's not really open world, but it's kind of like open worldy type games, because in The Witcher 3, love that game, really can't wait to replay that. I will be doing it on normal. I did have a nightmare run I was doing, but just in my own time, but I'm not doing that. That was crazy for streaming, but I just need to delete it. I need to get it off the hard drive, need to let go. But I like the way that, like, even though it's got like a skull on it,
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
like a skull on it, meaning a harder enemy, a difficult enemy. If you have skill, you can do it. You know what I mean? You can just skill your way through it, type of thing. One thing you do need to be careful about in this game, though, if you accidentally hit X, and even if you have full health, it will still drink your potion. Which I don't like.
By the time selectmen's sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Anything down here? I remember when I first did this area. Another reason why I wanted to redo it as well is that
split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always.
sorry, I trailed off there. That after, like,
They
it's
were leaving
material.
because of disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Shall ensure the neighborhood shall never.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
Yes, in The Witcher 3, that like, if you had the right potion skills, abilities, you know, were tactical a bit about it, even oils, you could outflank a harder boss.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, they'd probably eat their horses. A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Area investigation. Ooh.
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Okay, so that's like a warmer meter, basically. Let's see. You're definitely talkable. No, I'm gonna sneak in behind you. You're not from around here, are you? Oh. No food here. So this, ghost must be... Ooh.
Get out of my way.
You really shouldn't be here. Jeez. Be any more cliche.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
Just... Yeah, it's a logbook. Must be looted treasure somewhere. That is ridiculous. Oh, dear me. I actually didn't find any of this stuff last time. I mean, I found the hook thing. I just want to reiterate that that is ridiculous. But, the chest? No, it didn't. Found that, and then that's nothing there. Blocked away, okay. Got a little bit of coin to, like, barter or bribe or buy whatever I need. I'm just literally poking around now. Just give me the things, give me the things. Shiny thing, shiny thing, shiny thing. I wonder if gamers are just magpies reincarnated as humans. Humans. Ugh.
This must be the inn.
I can't wait to make a nice purse with all this leather. Or satchel. Yeah, you know what?
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Ooh.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation. And his passing now excludes the possibility.
I find that hard to believe that this fella is like in charge of the town, and he didn't ask the main sort of spectre guy, the you know, the...
I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Like, I feel like he's hiding something, because there's no way this was going on and he knew nothing.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
No drink until the curse is lifted. Fair. Well, that's the right way to do about it. If there was a demonic presence lingering about. Alright, lads, no beer. That's it. Keep your wits about you. That's a lamp. I thought it was a icon. Locked door, never good. Locked door, never good. Ooh, chest. Compass.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. Great.
Sets the tone.
I actually did not explore this area here when I first did it. I didn't even catch that your fella said if you want to talk to him, he's across the road. So I have actually not been this way at all. The devil's work.
Whatever's going on here, I suspect it to be a little worse than the devil's work.
Must be. Letting a Scots Catholic walk about unchallenged.
Oh, he's Scottish.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Pew Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for
Red
your
McWraith,
comfort.
lethal.
It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Ugh.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
No, not as such, no. I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But, as an honest man of great faith, I must remind you that what we need is prayer. What we always need is prayer.
Yes,
Where are the
Pilgrim.
children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said that house.
Nice, okay. I wonder if, like, the fire's got, like, some sort of salts in it or something to, like, hit specters with, because I think I bashed it with the fire itself. I know the blade's probably got some sort of rune stuff going on it, but... Oh no, it doesn't, it's just a sword. Oh. Yeah, so like that interaction there and this interaction I've not actually seen, so I'm happy I'm redoing this.
So,
this is quite good.
Done listening to Fairfax's prattling. That man turns a pretty phrase, and does so to the exclusion of all else.
Tell me, Captain, what does your rank signify? Militia?
I maintain the train band. I also anticipate threat. Natives, brigands, the French and other monsters. The curse, though, that's a whole different kettle of shite. Not even poor Davenport saw that one coming.
Any thoughts on the origins of the curse?
None useful. I'm a military man. I'm no dark artist.
I'll take that as a gentle jab. You don't believe in my work.
I can tell you're a woman of talent and capability. I respect that. The rest of it, that's your remit, not mine. Me? I'm the old guard. You and your Scots greenhorn, you're the hope. You'd best prevail.
We'll be back.
Nothing but
I'll
a touch
be
of
here.
racism.
Unless I'm not.
I think she's back to the school. So I'm just trying to get my balance down because I missed 2 bits of good, well, not good dialogue, but, you know, decent dialogue. You know, a little bit of backstory under him, you know. And how no one approves of us. Ooh, this is the woman. This one I have been to before. It was on our way to the house.
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
Look at that rain, like.
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what would be the use?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
I think it's the
What
mayor.
of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Hmm.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
Aye. So my original theory was this is going to be like the Witcher 3 Baron thing with the mayor, the governor, the king is up to no good and he's done the dirty on someone. Which is why they've cursed the town.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Antea Duarte. This fellow here is Red McWraith.
Of
What a
course.
name!
I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbors, someone must have let the evil in.
Someone always does.
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living, but a ghost gets no mercy. Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand.
While I'll not
Someone always does.
I understand.
We do not trade. We deliver.
Alright, so you make a choice for information and then that's it. So I just want to test that
What are you
theory.
doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Hathaway?
Sorry, I was a wee bit quiet there. Work cultures, had to sort that out.
But at times his back can be too stiff.
I've seen this part
He
anyway.
shares
Still
Charles'
great though.
interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
Stay
Yeah.
put.
Another thing I like about this is you have to obtain information, like clues to after seeing our husbands go, given widows, so it's like trying to sort out what happened.
We'll find a way.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
I think that... Oh.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Yes, it's like in The Witcher where you had to get clues and then figure out, you know, what exactly is happening. Why is he still
Charles
lingering?
Is still
Is it?
here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Oh.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
You know her grief is true.
I should have known you wouldn't travel without them.
I missed something there. Warden the fruit of the womb. Oh yes. You drop a little bit of oil for sleep.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Charles is dead.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell.
Yeah, you see, so they're doing the same sort of thing with like, you investigate the situation, you investigate why the ghost could be there, and then it tells you that, oh, Esther never said farewell to Charles, that's why he's still here.
Well, to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
I'm assuming the Bane rings are like the rings around his hand and what seems to be her hand, which, you know, is used to banish specters.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Map of the known world. "13, 14, 15. She comes to me in my dreams." Yes, they mentioned something about dream spectre, so the town is being plagued by nightmares.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Our dreams in common, and they promise of the doomsday of the nightmare coming.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found. Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might
Grief's
have
really
brought him
struck at
back.
her.
Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. That it had a use for us. That we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Oh. Let's go investigate the crypt.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
I'll be right back.
Be careful.
Aye. You too.
There's a wee store down here, so I'll check the store. I don't think I actually went to the store last time. I was just like, yeah, straight to the Ookie Spooky, because I want to kill demons. Oh, it's the guy that was blocking the way last time.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Oh, awfully good of him.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
See what you've actually got.
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
So, okay. Nothing I can really see of much value.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
So yeah, so we couldn't actually go to the graveyard because he was blocking it. Cemetery. Ooh. A second, I want to get rid of that because that's going to annoy me. Ooh.
A wisp. So close to town.
Cemetery is closed by order of the government. Or the governor.
Where are you leading me?
Oh, you're fast. Don't remember that.
No one is safe here.
Woo! Doing a lot better than this in Alan Wake.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Note to self, wisps are evil. Oh. Ooh. Find a place where Charles died. Okay. Banisher can feel places of objects nearly marked by ghost when in close proximity of the element Banisher. When triggered in orange. Okay, so I'm close then.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to this. I have done this bit before. I was trying to be all mischievous and all, but
Many dead
mysterious
in
and all,
recent
but no,
years.
I'll just.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Yeah, this is the part I love about
A
this
memory
game.
lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
So obviously gather ingredients for the different forms of
If I mix the
magic.
stones I found earlier with seashell candle, that might do it.
That hurt me. It did. Okay. Oh. Oh, so that's just one big loop. Alright. Dead on. So I just need to find the ingredients of this. That's the seashell candle I need? I don't know where I can get that from.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Yes, another thing from reading these stones that there seems to be a large amount of deaths in every sort of time sort of thing. So like it takes like every sort of year or something, I remember. Or every so like a couple of years. Yes. So basically it seems to be whatever this is a recurring villain. Give me some of that Stardust stuff.
Well, you tried.
No? No? Okay. Yeah, I can perform the... To reveal memories, so to like investigate stuff that's happened, you have to use the hurricane.
In each stain hides a story.
So trippy.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost.
You see, and then after finding something that like is linked to the dead person, you can manifest them, which is so cool. It's like oh, it's just so good.
With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
This one then.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Bet you wish you'd waited.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was love. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Okay, so this is all new to me now. I have no idea what's going on. I paused and saved to last time.
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Yes, so you can see why after that whole encounter, that video that we clipped, that I was like, yes, no, I gotta stream this. This is just awesome. It's just so heartfelt, you know, procedures of like hauntings and like, you know, summoning them and everything's just so complex. I was like, yes, this needs to be known by people. It's such a good game so far. Sorry about.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear. You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Okay, so let's see. Secrets, treasures, coins. No. Did I miss anything upstairs beforehand? So yeah, this is all new to me now. I'm very excited to see how the story progresses, the schoolhouse, everything like that. No, we sleep in the schoolhouse, like, you know, where... No, I didn't miss anything. Where the, that must be your upgrade tree. That's the... Okay. Okay. You know, what exactly is to happen next? I'm lost. It's the other end. Yeah, it's so far, it's just so in-depth, it's lovely, it's all-inspiring, so spooky. Schoolhouse, I believe, is at the end of the street. Take a left. I talked to you, didn't I?
Yes?
A moment more of your time, if you don't mind.
Oh, I did talk to her already. Ooh, but new stuff.
Have you been to the meeting house recently?
Minister Davenport closed it. No matter. God needs no other house than his servants' hearts. I'll say no more, but there is no more to say.
I believe.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Would a ghost be able to, like, intercept someone in the town, I wonder? Because if so, she's pretty sus. Well, they're all pretty sus, it's, yeah.
You again.
See what she dreams of.
I hear some folk have been having nightmares. Are you amongst them?
Not I. I'm not one to be haunted by ghosts or what have you. I sleep silent and sound and have no dreams at all. Anyone who says different is a liar.
Can I ask you about the meeting house?
I never went there much. Davenport had ribbed me for it, but I'm not one for sitting. We'll stay away from the meeting house now. I suggest you do the same.
Well then, thank you for your help.
It could be that the ghost has, like, possessed someone in the place, and I do believe it could be her. Because if she's not having dreams at all, you know, it's pretty sus. I'll go to the big guy. The mayor, the cardinal, wherever he goes by. The pot stirrer, I don't know.
Governor?
Governor!
May I be of service to you?
Did you disagree with the Reverend's approach to the curse?
I did. But what of it? I'm not a banisher, I'm a man of God.
Charles Davenport was a man of God. One of the finest.
I wholeheartedly agree. I particularly admired his ability to integrate the many visions of the world, no matter how antagonistic they may be to our own.
Do you have
so
bad
evil
dreams, Governor?
Yes. We spoke of that, Charles and I.
Your conclusions?
I am convinced that an unidentified evildoer has summoned a demon and inflicted it upon the people of New Eden. According to Henry Boggart, in his Discourse Execrable des Sorciers, certain demons can provoke insomnia or bad dreams. Alu, for instance. The minister, contrarily, believed we were facing a ghost. He convinced us to hire you. I desperately hope that he was right, and I was wrong.
Have you dreamed of the meeting house?
No. Wait. Now that you mention it, I do not dream of it, but lately it dominates my thoughts in a way not pertinent to its importance. As if there I had some business, unknown, unknowable, and most of all, unfinished.
I'll go now.
I'll still be here if you need me.
I'm guessing that something happened on the boat ages ago that then sparked the curse back up here, because we did notice that where's the blooming door? Jeez, you run so fast. Well, in the graveyard, that the tombstones were every sort of cycle. So whatever's, I think he's killed someone coming over in the boat, hid her in the church.
What now?
Thickskin fears.
And now it's haunting the town.
I do not give up. But think on this. If the curse is God's punishment, should we not surrender? Thickskin's view is enviably simple.
Tell me about Thickskin.
I wish my men had half her temper. They'd be warriors and survivors all.
Do you fear God's punishment?
Don't you?
Can't beat that. What do you dream about?
I hear the curse brings bad dreams. Do you have nightmares, sir?
My sleep is mind to mind, as is my humour when I wake. On both businesses, I suggest you occupy yourself with your own.
What can you tell me about the meeting house?
Davenport closed it.
You sound surprised.
I am not. Do not go to the meeting house. Don't. And should I be in some way unclear, do not go to the meeting house.
I'll come back later.
I'll be here until I'm not.
I think he's a red herring. I'll bump into this guy again. See what the crack is. Yeah, not so tough now. Stay out of my way. Oh, that's probably the meeting house. That's probably where I meant to go. Rats.
Yes?
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Yeah, I do.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Ooh, a glimpse into the future.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Farewell,
I
Mr.
agree with
Bachelor.
that.
And you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Anything around the other side? No. Right. As I suppose, the ghost hunters for hire. Cool. It's basically just like backstory. Yeah, it's backstory. Fine, I can read it some other time if I feel the need to. It's probably tell me where I need to go. Anything else? Yeah. That's just a torch, isn't it? Lethal. Or like a musket or something as well. Looks like.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man. full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
That'd be cute.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Not even take your shoes off.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
This must be the bad dream. Oh.
Antea. She took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
So this must be where we're getting to the main part of it. C is actually the protagonist. No box jeweler, no.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Oh. What a picture that would be. Something's not right indeed. If that's the meeting house over there, what was that bit to the right I was about to go up?
Antea? Why would you go up there alone?
So there's something I haven't explored here then. He's right though, why would you go up there alone, like? Unless she's been bewitched. Or heaven forbid sacrificed or something like that. Okay.
Open. Antea?
Part of me wishes they kept Charles simply because... I don't know, maybe... Let's go!
I don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
I don't know, it's just nothing in here. Anything down here? Ah, just the loop. I hate when games do that. Come on, let's go. Maybe I could have put it to...
You could have included me.
It's all normal, maybe I could have put it up a bit. This is... Oh, it's only the tutorial. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll probably need these ingredients. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but I may need them in general.
Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. Run, red, run. See how they run, red. Run. See how they run, red. Run. Run, red, run. Run. See how they run.
Secrets, secrets, give me secrets, give me secrets, give me secrets. No secrets, just wasting time.
Three blind mice. Run, run, red, run. See how the three blind mice. See how they run. See how they.
It's a trap.